If you really think about it, it all comes down to batteries.
Yeah, Formula One is still faster, but they have apparently comparable acceleration, which is amazing because electric motors generally don't have the latency that fuel engines do.
Yeah.
Because for fuel engines to put out the output, they have to combust, run into the gearbox and everything like that. The electric engine is almost straight into the wheels. And so they're averaging 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in 2.8 seconds.
Ooh.
The crazier part to me is the aerodynamics of Formula One cars, because they're designed to be light, right?
Yeah.
But you need to grip the surface.
Yeah.
So as you get up to the speeds, apparently a Formula One car can drive 180 meters upside down.
I would totally believe it because of the downforce. So the way this works, if people don't believe that, if people hear that and they're like, there's no way it could drive upside down, this is why. Bernoulli's principle. It works both ways. So a plane flies not because of Bernoulli's principle, not because of Mr. Bernoulli's permission, but it's because of the way that air moves across that shaped surface. So Formula One cars and cars like that, and that's why cars have spoilers.
Yeah.
Well, not always. Some people just put on a spoiler for show.
Right, for visual.
Yeah, but the reason is it's because it's an upside down plane wing, or at least it's the shape opposite, so that the pressure isn't lighter above and the lower pressure above pulls basically the plane up. It's upside down, so the higher pressure zone is above and the lower pressure zone, and it pushes the car down to grip the road.
Yeah, so apparently Formula One car is capable of developing 3.5 Gs of lateral cornering force, 3.5 times its own weight, thanks to aerodynamic downforce. That means theoretically at high speeds, they could drive upside down. I don't know if they have actually, but when they're at, I think 180 miles per hour is what it was, correcting my previous statement, they should be able to drive upside down. The question would be, how would they get upside down?
Yeah.
But
and how would they get right side up? Well,
Yeah.
I know how they're going to get right side up.
there'd have to be a specially designed I feel like it's possible. I want to see this. It's very dangerous, but I want to see it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, if you get anything going fast enough and with the right aerodynamics, you can get it going every which way.
Yeah, and you're going to have to get the smooth enough path to where they slowly get to the upside down and come slowly down around.
And this is different than, say, how a roller coaster spins a loop. This is a completely different concept.
Oh, yeah.
That's just momentum.
That has to do with the downward force that comes from the change of direction. They talk about it in planes when Top Gun, the most recent Top Gun. He was talking about how much G-force they have to experience in the pilot seat as they change directions. That's how roller coasters keep you when you go upside down. This is literally just from the air's downward force, not from momentum and the sheer amount of just going. This is the air actually pushing them into the surface.
Yeah, so you, on a roller coaster, as you hit the top of the loop, if that loop just kept going upside down, you would be pulled back towards the ground if those constraints weren't holding you there. I'm not sure, but if you're in a Formula One car and you're being pushed down, I do believe you in the car would still be pulled down, towards the ground.
They'd have to
You'd have to have
strap
your
you
harness
in.
But the car itself would not be pulled down at all. It would be pushed more than it would be pulled down. Correct. So you would the car would keep going, and as opposed to a roller coaster, if it went upside down and kept going, the roller coaster would then have to hang.
Yes.
So it would still be pulled, but the wheels on the other side would hold it up. That's
correct.
The difference.
Whereas this would remain being pushed on the ceiling. I still want to see it.
Yeah, it would be super cool. It would be super cool. It's like Men in Black, the movie.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Good movie.